Hey PJ, where's Lola? Where's Lola at? Where's Lola? PJ, where'd Lola go? Oh, hey Lola. Hey, you guys ready to do a review? Come up on the review bed. We're back to the review bed. Come on up here. Lola, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on up on here. Here, go up on this side. Come on. Oh, PJ, don't steal it. Come here, Lola. Come here, Lola. Come here. Right there. There you go. There you go. Perfect. You guys can be the spokes dogs of today's product. Yes, you can. What's going on, guys? Matt Junky here. Welcome back to another video. Hey, Lola, come here. Come back. Come back. Lie down. Good girl. Welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Redragon Karura. I don't remember all the letters and numbers, but it's a keyboard. I'll, of course, have that in the title. So basically, today we're going to be unboxing this keyboard, taking a look at it, and seeing how good it is. This is a $23 keyboard, so very cheap. So let's go ahead and see what we have in the box here. All right. So I got my dogs here to sponsor the product. It's obviously sponsored, super sponsored. We're sponsored by everybody. Oh man. Well, would you? Oh, sorry, PJ. Did I spook you? I think I spooked them with the box. Here, let's just get that out of the way. There we go. I'm sort of reaching around the camera, so sorry about. Oh, I gotta reach all the way over. All right. Okay, so not much packaging stuff, but this here is the keyboard. Hey, Lola. All right, so right here's the keyboard. Oh, what's that? What's that, Lola? What is that? What is this thing? What is this? All right, so this is the Redragon Karura gaming keyboard. Lola's checking it out. Does it taste good? You're licking it. It tastes good? Yeah, I bet it tastes really good, yeah. So this is a super cheap gaming keyboard, but it does have LEDs and cool stuff like that, which we will check out. First, we're going to take a look at what is in the box, though, to see what kind of stuff it has to offer. I don't want to poke Lola. I'm super paranoid. All right, there we go. So now we are in the box. Let's go ahead and open it up. It's okay, PJ. PJ's getting a little spooked. He doesn't really like boxes, I guess. Okay, so here is the keyboard. I'm going to pull it out here. Wow, it's actually really nice packaging. Got some nice little foam pieces in there. Foam on the front and the back to keep it secure inside of this little bag. This will take that out. Lola's really interested in all this. Really sniffing it out. Doesn't know what it all is. Let's go ahead and take these foam pieces off here. Man, this is a sleek looking keyboard. Hi, Lola. How you doing? Hi there. Okay. Wow. Man, I must say, this actually does look really nice. Man, alright, so the front is sort of like it's a matte black finish, but it's got like a sort of rubbery texture, sort of that grippy texture. Now, the keys are not mechanical, they are actually a chiclet, and they're, well, I don't know if they're necessarily chiclet, but they're chiclet type keys. Very low profile, as you can see right there. Not mechanical, but I don't even really like mechanical keyboards. I know it's going to freak out a whole bunch of hardcore gamers and stuff, but I'm not a mechanical keyboard guy. I don't really care. I actually really like these keys because these are super, super similar to my laptop's keys. I can barely even tell a difference between these keyboards and my laptop's keyboards. And I've been using laptops, well, for every time I've had a computer, it's been a laptop. And I really like the way this feels. It's obviously a red and black theme. I don't necessarily like the red and black sort of theme. It's got a braided cable, which is red and black as well, which is also kind of nice. Lola, you're really sniffing it out. What does it smell like? Does it smell good? Does it smell good? What about you, PJ? PJ's like, I've been through this a million times. I already know all your reviews. So again, as I was saying, it's obviously a red and black sort of themed gaming keyboard, which is good and bad. Of course, the lights light up a bunch of different colors, but this strip here is always going to be red. Now, the setup I have is red and black, and I sort of built it around that because my laptop's theme was red and black, so the lights on my mouse and mouse pad are red and black, and the lights that are, and the sound foam, I have acoustic foam in my room, that's also red and black. So this works very well with that. Lola's just being really lovey-dovey right now. Oh. She likes to, anything that you give her, she'll just lick it. Anything. If I gave her the keyboard, will she lick the keyboard? Lick the keyboard. Thank you. Just to prove my point there, Lola. Thank you. So again, nothing really much to see here. So we're going to go into my room and plug it in and see what this thing has to offer. And man, Lola is just really loving everything right now, aren't you, little girl? Yes, you are. Good girl, Lola. Alright guys, so we are now in my room, and as I told you guys, I was back on the review bed, and that actually is for a reason. As you can see right here, I now have an external monitor, so I have to put my laptop right here, which is where I usually review things, and then I have an HDMI going to the display right there. And I have not made a review on this monitor yet, and that's because I wanted to, I'm researching it more just to get all the specs, and then I'm going to put together a better informed video than sort of just a novice, sort of like, hey, this is a monitor, I turned it on and it displays stuff. I'm going to try and put some more content in there for you guys. So there's going to be a video on this monitor, really good. It's basically it's a cheap monitor that I got. But back to the keyboard. So as you can see, it sits about right here. I have really large hands. I have pretty large hands, and it comes with a wrist rest. This is not detachable or anything. And the wrist rest barely fits my wrist, but it does fit my wrist right here. So it is still good to type. One thing I do notice though, I'm gonna go and bring this up here, is if I type on here, it's pretty quiet, but the space bar, listen to the space bar. Really loud space bar. But as long as you're not, you know, mushing the space bar too hard. It isn't that loud, but it's definitely noticeably louder. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the back of the keyboard. Now it's got rubber grips right here in the middle and then on the other side right there. And then it's got two little legs that you can flip out to get some extra height out of the keyboard right here. So when you flip it back down, it's a little bit elevated, so it's better for your wrist posture. A little bit easier to type and have a nice angle for your wrists so you don't get too many cramps. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this into my laptop, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the light features on this thing. Okay guys, so I have the keyboard plugged in now. As you can see, it has a red backlighting by default, and you press this key right here to change the lights. Let's see what we got here. We got, well, those are off. We got red, green, blue, yellow, aqua or cyan turquoise color, purple, and then white, and then off. And then as you can see, the red strip obviously stays the same color throughout that. But other than that, I think that this thing is going to fit a lot of people's needs if they want a cheap light-up keyboard. It does feel really good when I'm typing. It has interchangeable WASD keys. It has a win lock as well. So if you hold the function key and press the Windows key, it will make sure that when you're gaming, if you press the Windows key, it will not do anything at all. We also have different levels of backlighting. So if you hold the FN key and then you press the page up or down, that's the delete. If you press the page up or down, you can turn the brightness up and down. So it has 4 levels of brightness. This is the brightest it goes. And it also has a like breathing sort of mode, which if you do the FN and then the light button, then it will start phasing through all of the colors just like that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop onto my computer and I'm going to do a keyboard noise test. I'm going to have the microphone set about like right here, be typing on the keyboard. It's going to be very close proximity to the microphone, and we're going to see how well this keyboard does in terms of background noise. It is a very quiet keyboard, so it should be pretty good for people who like to stream and play video games and record them and don't want the keyboard typing to get in the background of their videos. Now, for information on the mic I'm using, I have done a review on the microphone. This is the BC Master 1635. Very good microphone, very budget microphone as well. And I have a video up on the channel about this microphone. So go ahead and check out the link in the description to see a review on this thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop onto the computer and do a test right now. Okay guys, so now I'm on the desktop monitor right now, and I'm going to go ahead and do some noise testing. Now, the microphone I'm using is a cardioid condenser microphone, and the gain on the microphone is set at around 35%, and the gain in Windows here is set, let's just go ahead and check it real quick, it should be 100. It's set to 100 right there, as you can see. So, I'm going to go ahead and do some typing tests on here, so that way you can hear what it sounds like. So as I'm typing lightly, that's very little pressure. And then the space bar, a little bit louder than the other keys. Now I'm going to go ahead and type a little bit faster as if I was mashing the keyboard during a furious gaming session. And then the space bar. The space bar is really loud in this thing, so let's do a combo of both.
Now, to put this in perspective, the keyboard, like the keys that I'm pressing are, I'm guessing, about a 1.5 foot away from the back of the microphone. Now, it might be easier to hear my laptop fan's noises because the laptop fan is now moved over in front, so I don't know how background noise is going to be for any future videos because of this whole new setup that I have, but overall, I do think this keyboard is very good at, it's very good for the price that it is. It has a pretty good keyboard. It's a pretty good keyboard. The keys are a little mushy. They're a little bit mushier than my laptop. They're not as clicky, but they are quieter. And then the spacebar, of course, is just super loud. And I think it's really cool with all the lights that it has and all the different things that it can do for the $23 price tag. So let's go ahead and go back to the phone and let's wrap things up.
So that's pretty much it for this keyboard review. There really isn't much to say about it. Other than that, it's pretty solid, it's really cheap, and it feels very nice for the money and has some cool lights that will easily match your setup with its RGB mouse, or the obvious red and black setup I have going on here. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning into this video. Pretty short video, but hopefully it helps you guys in your buying decision. The links to this are down in the description, so go ahead and give this video a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.